Some houses feel old. Some houses feel haunted. But what if the evil in the house wasn't in the walls? What if it was coming from something buried beneath it? In the quiet town of Cromwell, Connecticut, stood a centuries-old home known as the William Ranney House. To most people, it looked like a beautiful colonial home. Old, historic, peaceful. But for the Corvo family, the house never felt empty. Long before the terrifying events began, family members reported strange experiences. Footsteps in empty hallways, doors opening by themselves, cold spots moving through rooms, and whispers coming from places where no one stood. At first, they blamed the age of the home. Old houses settle. Old pipes make noise. Old wood creaks at night. But what happened next could not be explained away. As a child, Mark Corvo said he often felt watched. He would wake in the night and see dark shapes standing in his bedroom doorway. Not moving, not speaking, just watching. Sometimes he heard breathing beside his bed. Other times, he felt a hand touch his shoulder when no one was there. The fear followed him for years, and even after he grew older, the house never seemed to let him go. Years later, Mark returned to the house as an adult. He thought time had changed things. He thought maybe the fear had only been childhood imagination. For a while, everything seemed quiet. Then the activity started again. Only this time, it was worse. Tenants renting rooms inside the house began reporting terrifying experiences. Heavy footsteps above them, shadow figures crossing halls, doors slamming violently, and voices calling their names from empty rooms. Then one tenant began practicing occult rituals inside the house. Some said candles were lit in the attic. Symbols were drawn. Strange chants were heard at night. After that, the atmosphere changed completely. The house no longer felt haunted, felt hostile. People described sudden rage, panic, suffocating pressure, and overwhelming dread, as if something inside the house had been awakened. Then investigators discovered something beneath the basement floor, an ancient stone well, hidden below the home, sealed for generations. The moment they found it, many believed they had found the true source, because every terrifying event seemed to center around that basement. Near the well, people experienced difficulty breathing, violent nausea, intense fear, and the feeling that something was staring back from the darkness. Mark said that one night, standing near the well, he heard a voice, a low whisper, his own name, coming from below. Then he saw something move, not clearly, not fully, just a dark shape rising slowly from the blackness inside the well. He froze, unable to move, unable to breathe, and for a moment he believed whatever was in that house knew him. Paranormal investigators were called in. They brought cameras, recorders, infrared sensors. What they claimed to capture made the case even darker. Electronic voice recordings, shadow movement, sudden energy spikes, unexplained sounds. Some investigators believed the well was not simply old architecture. They believed it was a portal, a place where something could cross over. But the most chilling discovery was this. The activity did not only happen inside the house. It seemed attached to Mark himself. Wherever he went, the disturbances followed. Objects moved. Voices whispered. Nightmares became violent. Investigators believed the entity was no longer tied to the property. It had chosen a person. Religious cleansing rituals were performed. Prayers filled the basement. Holy water was poured near the well. Blessings were spoken over every room. For a short time, the house became quiet. The footsteps stopped. The whispers faded. The cold lifted. But Mark believed the silence was never complete. Because some doors, once opened, never fully closed. Skeptics say fear created the haunting. Believers say something darker lived there. But one question still remains. Was it simply an old abandoned well, or was it truly a doorway that should never have been opened? Because sometimes, the most terrifying thing is not what lives in a haunted house. It is what may be waiting beneath it.
Don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe for more videos on mysterious events, dark history, and ancient secrets.